Episode 33, Gerard, take it away.
It's brought to you by a company. They have a website on the interwebs. It's called craftvapory.com. Use code 6and60 and you'll save 20% off of your first e-juice subscription box. It's kind of like Loot Crate, but with all nicotine addiction stuff.
20%? Really?
20% off. Yeah.
Are they just gonna give us a kickback or some of that?
No.
What if we just give these fuckers like 15%?
They're just like
None of these people rate, comment, and subscribe on YouTube.
But they're giving the world
YouTube.
from us.
I'm saying we bleed for you fuckers, and you can't go to iTunes.com/6and60 and click 5-star, or I'll take a 1-star. I don't care. And we're giving them 20%. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Can this shit
and
still
they
give
get
them
10%
cancer?
off if they shop in their online store as well.
I know it's safer than cigarettes, vaping.
Yeah.
It's
like 95%
can it
safer.
still kill them? So if they have like a shit ton more, if they smoke 95% more, they'll get the same amount of cancer.
It's vaping, not blowing smoke. Hashtag not blowing smoke.
If they vape 95% more, then it's like they're smoking again.
Not really. I don't know.
You said it's 95% safer. So the simple
it doesn't have
95%.
like 7,000 chemicals in it.
So if they squeeze some Windex into their mouth and like eat asshole.
Well, I don't suggest doing that.
I'm saying if they're not going to rate, comment, and subscribe.
Oh, well, yeah,
that
definitely. No, if you're not going to rate, comment, and subscribe, then just buy a bullet and borrow a gun.
But after going to our sponsor, which is what website again?
Craftvapory.com.
And now on with me from the future once I know what segments we talked about today. Take it away, you handsome fat fuck. What? Why, thank you, me. What's going on, guys? What's going on, past us's? What's going on, future us's? If you're listening to this via iTunes, because you should listen to past me about those things he said. Damn it. This week, we're talking about car accidents, finger cots. We're talking about titties in public, stealing, more Craigslist personal ads, and we're even talking about that rag Kim Davis. Song of the week this week, we're once again going with Garfunkle and Oats, because I'm obsessed with their new album, Secretions. The name of this song is Self-Esteem. I like to think I'm never one of these guys, but let's be honest. Chances are at least once or twice I have been. So I apologize to my ladies that have to deal with this. No, there are better options out there, namely your suntan Superman, Charlie Rivera. He may be chubby as fuck, but, I try hard. And I go to sleep afterwards, so you don't have to talk to me after, which is, I think, great for you. I mean, it's probably inconsiderate, but who knows? Guys, on with the show. Here is Self-Esteem. Garfunkle and Oats, Secretions, available on iTunes. Listen up, and then we're on with the show.
And the antidote was in your sperm. I know that this might be uncouth, but I've decided to tell you the truth. My self-esteem's not low enough to date you. It's close, but not quite there. Give me time to get a little more desperate, and you and I can make an awesome pair. A totally awesome pair. Thanks for not even pretending to respect me or slightly acknowledging how mean this is. Cause what's easy to find is a loving relationship. What's hard for a girl like me to find is penises. Especially when I'm on the road or anywhere, really. Cause I'm a girl, hello. That's kind of how it goes. Love is elusive and impossible, but dicks are available everywhere. So sorry if I don't feel super lucky to get a penis like yours attached to a man who can't even pretend to care. Maybe if something goes horribly awry, and I think I'll never find a better guy. But for now, my self-esteem's not low enough to date you. It's so close, but not quite there. Give me time to get a little more wasted, and you and I can make an awesome pair. A totally awesome pair.
What's the worst car accident you've ever been in?
Jen and I were on our way to a restaurant for Valentine's Day, and we got fucking rear-ended.
Wow.
That was fun.
That
and
sucks.
the fucking kids.
And then was she like, oh, my neck. My neck hurts. I can't blow you. No sex or blowjobs.
I got fucking it wasn't bad, But I got fucking wicked whiplash for fucking like two
So
weeks.
you were the one that she was like, time to eat some pussy,
Yeah.
and you were like,
no.
oh, my neck hurts.
No, what happened was they fucking
Boo.
we were at a light, they rear-ended us. I got out of my car, and it was fucking February. It was Charlentine's Day, and I'm wearing like a pea coat, and I'm looking all like fucking.
Like a
I
Boondock Saint?
busted out of the car like fucking one of the brothers from fucking Boondocks. You know, I had rope in my hand. It just appeared for some reason. And fucking I look at the passenger side, and the kid was throwing fucking beer cans out of his fucking car into the snow.
Shut the fuck up.
And I fucking flipped out. The kid was looking at me. He's like, "Dude, I wasn't drinking. Don't tell don't bring the cops involved. You know, I'll pay for it. Blah blah blah." Like he fucked up his car. Like he really hit us.
Yeah.
His airbags deployed, everything.
this
And
is
I'm
your
looking. I was
old-
like,
was this
I don't
your
care.
old-
I don't fucking care.
This is your
I'm
old
calling
piece
the
of
cops.
shit, or is this Jen's?
This is Jen's car. So her piece of shit. And
No, your Jen's piece of shit.
so I looked, I was like, I don't care. Get in your fucking car. I'm calling the cops. You're not fucking going anywhere. I got so fucking like my dick was like 12 inches big.
Did you just speak in an Irish brogue?
Oh, it was bad. I was fucking all badass and shit.
And
I was
you
like,
would
no,
rip
you
it!
better fucking hope that my fucking girl is not fucking hurt. I'll fucking climb in that car.
Every word was fucked.
I was fucking flipping out. So then the
Well, it
cops
certainly
came,
shows the
and I'm
diversity of
standing
the
there,
word.
and I'm yelling at the fucking cop. I'm like, they threw fucking beer cans. They're right fucking there. Look in their car. Fucking test them. They're fucking drunk. And the cop, look, just get in your car. Just get in your car. I'm like, this is fucking bullshit.
You
So I
get
got
in
in the car.
You get in your fucking car.
And then he came up to the fucking to our driver's side. We filled out a fucking form. He's like, yeah, we're taking them away. I was like, see?
I have been. I have been vilified.
Yeah.
Then you just
So-
turned to the cop and you were like, "Bye, Felicia."
God damn it.
Between recording
watched
sessions,
next
Gerard,
Friday.
Gerard wanted to start using
Yes,
"Bye, Felicia."
I wanted because
and
I
said
watched
no,
next
and then I
Friday the other
stole
day.
it, and he didn't know I was gonna do it.
Bye, Felicia.
Damn it! It's in his soul. I almost ended the segment. I was like, "Segment must be over."
Yeah.
We said "Bye, Felicia" twice. So I have a worse accident than that.
Well, it wasn't that big of a one anyway.
so
It was I was just awesome.
So a guy is driving along in his truck, and he gets into his truck overturns after getting into an accident in the western province of Mugla, Turkey's state-run,
Okay.
and it's some shit in some weird country.
Why don't
Um,
I not care or am
Oh,
surprised?
no.
It's in Turkey.
Ready?
They have rock roads.
That's true.
They literally drive on dirt.
I will give you $1.
They
if you-
drive on people.
I will
at
give
this
you
point.
$1 if you tell me what was on the truck that spilled.
It's not. I'm not gonna be an asshole. Oh, it's the oil.
It was. No, I'm just kidding.
Goats.
Worse.
Really?
18 people needed hospital treatment after being stung by the swarm of bees that were fucking released when the truck crashed. It was carrying dozens of hives. Emergency services attended the scene and sprayed suppression foam on the hives and the air to kill all the fucking bees.
Did they take
How
out like AK-47s and try to
fucking
shoot each
awesome.
fucking?
Oh, like just as a really good sniper. Oh, it's my day. I'm Jason Statham. I'm a sniper. in
No,
this
not
movie.
even. They called fucking Cobretti. Make the call. They couldn't fucking.
Stallone shows up in his Cobretti costume.
Yeah.
Nice.
And he's not even. He just puts a fucking scope on his fucking pistol. And
He's just taking him out of the air.
taking him out in the fucking air, point blank range.
His clip
Each
somehow had
one.
40
No,
rounds. in it.
one bullet takes out all of them.
They
So-
perfectly
and,
lined up.
and then he just says, "Go ahead, I don't shop here," and then walks away. And they're like, "But really? Why?" That makes- They're all looking at each other. They're like, "Slurpee, Slurpee," because I'm racist. So that's must.
I think
has
that
to be
might
what
be
they
the
say.
wrong country. Oh man, that was fucking well done.
I'm
sir.
just saying.
You're in a good mood
I
today.
am in a good
You're
mood.
borderline entertaining. Let's see if we can cross that border. I like random.
Sure.
Random me, boy.
Random. Oh, you're recording! Hooray!
Only that mean stuff you said about Jen.
So the other day, my little sister, and by the other day I mean yesterday, she told me about this thing called truffle butter.
Oh God,
Truffle butter.
I'm assuming it's not a delicious snack.
And my sister, she's a very similar sense of humor to me.
In as
I'm
much
finding
as
this out.
she's
It's fucked
terrible.
up. It's really fucked up. Truffle butter. If you search it on Urban Dictionary, because if you search it on Google, you're gonna get the actual truffle butter, which is like fucking truffled fucking butter. It's like
so
a
it
real
is a
thing that you
delicious
can eat.
snack.
Yeah, it's a delicious thing you can eat. However, delicious other truffle butter is when you stick your dick in a female's ass.
Oh God.
It has to be female, because the next part, obviously, it's not for a guy. So it's not like, oh, it can't be a guy. You gotta stick your dick in a female's ass. And I guess the juices from that, take your dick out, and you put your dick in their vagina. And then the juices from that, then they mix. And they create a brownish, clearish goo.
Oh Jesus Christ.
And it looks like, if you Google truffle butter, it looks like that consistency. Yeah. This is what my fucking sister tells me about truffle butter.
After you got turned on, what'd you do?
I went to baddragon.com, actually, which is the other thing I want to mention. There's a website called baddragon.com. Did you ever feel like you need, like, a fleshlight's not doing it? You need something more like sci-fi, fantasy. This is actually going to be a plug for Bad Dragon. Why not? This is how weird people are. I thought fucking furries were weird. This takes it to a whole new level. Do you want to bang the fucking asshole of like a horse or a fucking like unicorn? You can get the you can get a Bad Dragon fleshlight, and it's like unicorn, horses, dogs, sheep, whatever. You can get fucking dragon pussy. You can get dragon dildos, horse dildos, sheep dildos, wolf worgen dildos. You can get all these fantasy-ass sex toys. And it's the most disgusting fucking thing
Brilliant.
I've ever seen. And then I started looking at their prints. And not Prince, the formerly known singer. Prince, as in like artwork. And they're all sold out. They're ones of like these fucking worgans
the
with their
fuck
dicks
up.
out and like tentacle porn coming out of like the water, fucking them in the ass. I'm showing this to my sister because I knew about Bad Dragon before. And it's just, that takes us back to the whole like, you gotta laugh at something, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Otherwise, you go insane.
Right. And, you know, people like, you really looked up that shit with your fucking sister. Like, that's fucked up.
You're like, yeah.
Well, it's funny. It's fucking funny. There was this one, and it was sold out. I actually sent them a message because I want to see if it comes back into print. It's like this dog. It's completely like wearing clothing. Out of all the other ones, either getting fucked up the ass, red rocket dicks, dragons with fucking clitoris, everything. This one, it's like a dog janitor looking like off to the side, kind of sad, and then a pile of like dragon dicks. So I titled it "The Sad Janitor Dog in the Dick Factory," and I sent them a message. I'm like, hey, by any chance, like one of those like leave us a message offline type of thing. And I sent them a message. Hey, and it's not titled "Dog Fucking Sad Dog Janitor and Dick Factory." I titled it that. I'm like, any chance the fucking dog janitor and Dick Factory ever gonna become, you know, back in print? Because I would love to buy that, and I fucking will if they message me back.
Have they?
It's they haven't messaged me back, which it might be for good reasons.
Like, oh,
it's the
kid
funniest.
doesn't know we're kidding.
You know what? I get it. Some people get off on like anime and fantasy and furries and bronies and all that
Yeah,
bullshit,
some
but it's
people.
just something that I never never got. Like, why? I found the humor in a fully clothed dog janitor in a dick factory. It's the funniest fucking thing. Now, the other random thing I found, well, my sister told me about. You ever hear of finger condoms?
Yes.
I never heard of finger
Yep.
condoms.
That's when you're fucking people you don't trust.
And this she found on Urban Dictionary. Finger cots, they're called, also known as finger condoms, can be used in multiple ways. One way is to keep cuts covered like a Band-Aid.
Yes.
So, you know, whatever.
Which is, I think, their intention.
See, I've seen those like on How's It Made?
Yes.
Like jewelers use, or guys making watches and gears and shit. Like, I've seen that. So, like, oils of the fingertips, but, you know, whatever. I get that. Fine. Whatever. So, in one way, it keeps cuts covered like a Band-Aid so it can avoid spreading diseases or infections. Kitcheners often use these after getting a cut, so like a chef. Another use for the finger cut is to assemble electronic devices. So there's like 9 different ways you can use these things. I've never fucking heard of them.
You can also use them if you don't trust
The
finger banging
most
a chick.
the most commonly referred use of the finger cots is to turn them into a subtle form of a condom, mostly used for fingering the vagina or anus. This does not, however, prevent spread of STDs or herpes. Though it does have similarities to the condom, the size is substantially different, obviously. It's going on your finger. If you look at those and be like, I could 2-for-1 special, then penile implant
You're
for
like,
you,
yeah,
sir.
then you, sir, have a micro penis.
There's actually a
and I feel bad.
quotation for
Please
this
tell me.
product. Like a little like, hey, honey type of ad.
yeah.
Honey, before we engage in sexual intercourse, let's have a little foreplay. Okay, make sure you have your finger cots with you. Oh, I always do. Now let's get freaky!
Hot.
That
1,000% hot.
is amazing.
Well done, sir.
Finger cots.
Love it. Got anything else?
Scary dreams. Oh my god, I had a scary dream the other day.
Awesome.
So okay, so wrapping up, we talked about truffle butter, baddragon.com, finger condoms, and now to carry it out, scary dreams. I don't know what kind of dreams you have,
Usually sexy
and
ones.
what is your nightmare? Like, what's the reoccurring nightmare? Like drowning, falling, what? Because mine will freak you the fuck out, and mine like could happen.
My reoccurring nightmare is like being. Oh, this is gonna sound fucking so meta and gay. So don't pay any attention to it. But my reoccurring dream is being completely left alone. Like everyone.
I'm sorry.
Like it's my
Really?
It's my nightmare and my fantasy. It all depends the context. But it's like everyone going off to do their own thing and me just not having a place in the world.
You fear? Like not leaving your mark?
Yeah.
See, I'm not worried about that. I'm also
yeah,
not worried
you've-
about dying. for
You've
some reason.
committed to not leaving a mark.
Yeah.
Mocking.
I'm kind of okay with my mediocrity.
Shut up. You're such a wonderful
I've
douche.
never worried about that, so I just find really
Yeah. I'm just importance is important to me.
I know that people will be sad when I die, like people I
Who?
personally know, but like maybe my mom or brother, maybe because I'm definitely
You
dying
took
before my
that-
mom.
You took that with stride.
But I'm not worried about the whole not leaving a mark. However,
Poor Gerard.
what I'm really worried about is a shitload of planes from the sky randomly exploding and falling to the fucking. Yeah, I had a dream the other day.
What?
I had a dream the other day that for some reason I have a weird fucking like fear of we're gonna be visited by fucking some fucking intelligent life form out there. There's gonna be weird shit in the fucking sky. We're gonna see it all unfold, and that's how. And they're not gonna be peaceful. It's gonna be the fucking.
Yeah, they're
end,
definitely not going to be peaceful.
You know, because I also think, why are we are not the most intelligent life forms in the fucking universe.
No
Like
way.
there's no fucking possible way. Fine, you can still believe that
At
and
best-
still believe in God.
At best, we're the dolphins of the universe.
Right. We are not. There has to be something else out there. There has to be. So my fear is that something coming down, not being peaceful, and like just shit going down like every fucking plane in the sky. I had a dream the other day. It was like 2 nights ago. And it's that fucked up because I never remember dreams. You can't really.
Yeah.
It's hard to remember dreams. Like there's actually a scientific term for that. Why you don't like you remember it for like 10 minutes maybe after you wake up, and then after that, unless it really sticks with you, you'll never fucking remember it. But I just remember fucking looking up at the sky, and I've had this dream 1,000,003 times. Planes just fucking falling, exploding, landing on houses, people fucking running, and we didn't know what was causing it. And then seeing weird fucking lights and shit going off in the sky. Dude, it freaked. I used to watch a lot of like UFO special
Are
documentaries
you,
late
like,
at night when I was a
shitting-
kid.
Are you shitting your pants about Independence Day too?
I fear that shit, dude. Because you got to think about it, like when was Independence Day? 97. I was 10. So and there was a lot of like
And
leading
now-
up to that.
and
There was a
now
lot of documentaries
Will
about
Smith-
UFO shit.
Will Smith isn't here to help you.
And I saw like I almost positive me and my brother like a couple of years ago, we were out in fucking east on Long Island doing a show at like a vineyard. We were playing a gig, and it was like a wedding or for like at a country club or some shit. It was way out there, so there was no fucking like light pollution, like street lights and whatnot. So we're out in the fucking parking lot. We're looking up at the sky, and my brother's just staring. I'm like, what the fuck are you looking at? He's like, look up. So I look up, and this weird light, it wasn't a star, it wasn't anything, just started blazing in and out, and out. Then all of a sudden moved to like it was like, let's say the North Star, and then all of a sudden it's now the South Star. For some reason we have the South Star now, but it was on the opposite end, and we're still looking. Then all of a sudden, zoom, gone. And we freaked the fuck out. And then the next day, apparently it was in the news. A lot of fucking people saw it and didn't know what the fuck it was. There was no explanation. This was a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
It freaks me the fuck out.
Already?
No. It was at night. We were outside. We were like tuning up and whatnot.
I'm not trying to fuck you up.
But it was a couple of years ago.
My mom saw straight up a ship.
Yeah.
I swear to Christ.
Fine, I will believe you. That's something I don't joke about, man.
She saw.
I could be really gullible, but because I fucking believe in that shit so bad.
Just hovering.
Yeah. Oh, it freaks me out.
It got lower.
Yeah.
And then she realized if I can see it,
yeah, it can
they
see me.
can see me.
Yeah.
And closed through the sliding glass. They're coming for you.
I hate you.
They're coming. I swear to God, it's a real story.
I will ask your fucking mother right now.
They're coming for you. Gerard.
I'm sorry, Keanu Reeves and Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
Knock.
What?
They're coming for you.
With a U. C-U-M-M.
Oh, yeah.
They're coming on
right
me.
in your face.
I hate you.
As you should.
I'm never speaking of my fears with you ever again.
So fucking, nothing? I brought back the old fucking.
You know what? I didn't want to give into it. I didn't want you to be like, asshole.
You saw
really? The one time I bring it back, you got play up on it.
So Kim Davis, the world's biggest cunt, to remind you.
I heard someone trying to fucking
defend her.
Yeah,
no.
I'm not even. It's someone.
Let's remind people.
Know.
Let's remind people. About what happened. Kim Davis is a stupid cunt, and she did stupid cunt things. Next subject. No, I'm just kidding.
She's a bigot.
She is a
fucking
piece of shit bigot, and she was preventing same-sex couples from getting their marriage licenses in her backwards hillbilly town. It's legal nation fucking wide.
Yeah.
It was a huge thing. So this dumb bitch winds up being in contempt of court because she refused to issue because of her religious blah 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 blah.
It's fine. Quit your job.
Great. Why don't you impress me and quit your job? That's exactly right. But how else is a mongoloid from 2 divorces, all sorts of kids out of wedlock?
She needs some dick. She's never got some good dick.
She's supposed to get $80,000 a year, so she's choosing herself over everything, including her religion, but I digress. She gets thrown into contempt of court, as she should have. It was the legal thing to do, as I throw my pen and caught it with my left hand because I'm a goddamn pimp. Terrible podcasting, but Gerard just looked like magic happened.
It was amazing.
It was amazing.
Like I'm half erect. By half, that's full for me.
That's all of it for you.
Yeah.
So she gets finally released from jail, and Mike Huckabee, the world's biggest joke of a presidential candidate. That's right. Trump, step aside. There's a bigger ass hat than you running.
I'm voting for Trump, baby.
That breaks my heart.
That's my boy T. Rope.
That
hashtag rump-a-dump.
That breaks my heart in so many different ways. She comes out to Eye of the Tiger from Rocky 3.
Be like, no, just playing in the background. She used it like a wrestler.
That is some WWE. She's fighting John Cena, and she came out bomb. If they added next year, because Terminator is in the wrestling video game this year, if you pre-order it, Arnold Schwarzenegger has Terminator 1 and Terminator 2 versions. If next year Rocky is in the games, and if God is just, it will be. Sly Stallone, Rocky, and Rambo. Rocky 1, Rambo 3. Rocky 1, Rambo 3. Rocky 3 should be his 3 skins, because they're way different aesthetically.
I want instead of Terminator for Arnold,
I
want fucking kindergarten cop skin. That's what
it's
I
not
want.
the Duma.
Yeah.
Just the same skin. So she comes out to fucking Eye of the Tiger, and the whole fucking world goes crazy. Survivor wrote that song famously. And they have now filed a $1.2 million lawsuit against her and Mike Huckabee because God is good. God is great. What a piece of shit. Let's all masturbate.
They don't want to be associated with her.
Of course they fucking don't, bro. Eye of the Tiger is
Do you
a
think they'll win?
goddamn classic.
Do you think
I
they'll
hope
win?
so. I'm sure they'll settle out of fucking court.
They'll definitely
But
settle.
again, Davis, the Kentucky clerk who was jailed after refusing to issue marriage licenses to same-sex couple, was released Tuesday morning after having served 6 days in prison. To the sound of Survivor's classic song, Eye of the Tiger. The song played in the background as she and her husband and Mike Huckabee celebrated, which, by the way, her husband looks like such the stereotype of white trash hillbilly. Survivor issued this statement on their Facebook page stating, "No! Exclamation point. We did not grant Kim Davis any rights to use my tune, Eye the Tiger. I would not grant her the rights to use Charmin. Come on, Mike. You're not the Donald, but you can do better than that. See you really soon."
Nice.
Nah. Speaking with Billboard, band co-founder Jim Petrick said he was also not pleased with the unauthorized use. The song has motivated thousands through the years to reach beyond their limits. It's used for the release of Kim Davis doesn't support my views or my politics. Though the million-dollar question is, does Survivor have a chance of winning? NBC News spoke with Harvard law professor Paul Horner, who believes Survivor has a fucking hell of a case. Mike Huckabee and Kim Davis had no permission to use the song. Bottom line, Horner said, this whole incident is in the national public spotlight right now, and Huckabee is running for president. He should have fucking known better, bitch. The curses weren't part of his statement. He continues, I hope Survivor wins their lawsuit. I truly do. But to be honest, the thing I'm most excited about right now is that the legendary skateboarder Tony Hawk has come out of retirement and joined up with Pyramid County. You can put a price on a lawsuit, but you can't put a price on Tony Hawk joining Pyramid County. Praise Fappy. So I don't know what any of that had to do with anything. Survivor released Eye of the Tiger in 1982, and it was featured in Rocky 3 that same goddamn year. REM also wanted to get on the suing bandwagon.
I read this.
The band REM has filed a $500,000 lawsuit against Donald Trump and Ted Cruz over the unauthorized use of their music. The incident happened Wednesday on the steps of Capitol Hill's Trump walked to the podium with REM's 1987 hit, It's the End of the World as we know it. And I feel fine, blaring in the background. REM frontman Michael Stipe was outraged after the use of his band's song at the event. And this is an exact quote. I am not adding anything or subtracting anything. Go fuck yourselves, the lot of you. You sad, attention-grabbing, power-hungry little men, Stipe wrote via bassist Mike Willis's Twitter account. Do not use our music or my voice for your moronic charade of a campaign. REM also released an official statement saying the media and the American voter should focus on the bigger pictures and not allowing grandstanding politicians to distract us from pressing issues of the day and the current presidential campaign. Wow. I couldn't be happier with Stipe's you're full dancing. The Twitter statement was amazing. Why are you dancing?
I'm dancing because apparently Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, the game, is coming back. It's called The Return to Old School.
Ooh.
Tony Hawk 5. I just had to, once Tony Hawk came, I'm like, ooh. I just started like thinking about Tony Hawk 2 and 3 and what amazing games those were. Yeah. But yeah, something like Foreigner. Yeah, they need to win.
That was back in my day.
Ugh.
I may have gotten a copy of that illegitimately for the computer. It's pretty awesome.
I have a lot of games that are,
No, you don't.
Don't down for anyone who has games that were cracked or anything like that. If you're a piece of shit, like me, don't download Windows 10 because apparently it knows that you have illegal shit. I mean, I'm not saying I do, and I'm not saying I don't. Wink. I'm just saying, be careful.
Are you getting sued?
No.
I just imagine your computer. Everything.
No, I don't have any. My friend was like, because he knows I have a lot of gaming on my PC, and he's like, did you get the update for Windows 10? I'm like, no, I keep getting the reminder. I'm not gonna do it. I just got like used to Windows 8. He's like, all right, do you have any games that are not, legitimate? I'm like, well, what do you mean? And then he was telling me apparently Windows 10 has like this new thing in it where it knows if a game was like cracked with a CD code or some shit like that. I don't know if it's 100% true, but yeah, Tony Hawk 5.
Buy it legally. It's
Buy it
60
legally
bucks,
when it comes
you
out.
cheap fuck. But instead of buying that for $60, go to readuscomics.com. Our store opens
Ah.
soon. Cheap plug!
Store?
We're going to open up a little digital store, not a physical store.
Oh.
This way it'll be more than just out the back of my trunk. Next segment. Be honest. Gun to your head.
Mm.
Woman's breastfeeding.
Yeah.
Taking a look at that titty.
Oh, yeah.
Totally, right?
Yeah.
Do you feel like
Where
a
I
creep?
draw the line is like my sister or my mom. But that's it. Like
Not
anyone,
me,
even
man.
a friend, I'm like, let me see.
Let me look at that
just, you know
titty.
what it is? Jen and I, we're going to be getting married. We're going to be thinking of start. I got to see how this is, I got to prepare myself. Let me, that's how I prepare myself.
Alyssa Milano took to social media with
Yeah.
a couple breastfeeding photos.
Yeah, listen, Milano. How about some Milano cookies with that milk?
Terrible. She wrote, everyone's fine with Miley Cyrus's nipples being out. I think people are more comfortable with sexualizing breasts than relating to them what they were made for, which is feeding another human. Here's my only thing.
I
have
100%
bad news.
agree with her.
I agree too, except I still totally sexualize titties. Titties are great. They're
You know
always going
what?
to be
You
a
know
little
what the
sexualized.
funny thing about it is, if I see a woman in public breastfeeding, like, yeah, I'll look because there's a titty,
It's like, ooh,
But,
piece of
like,
candy.
I am not that sexual about it. I'm like, oh, she's doing, like, I don't even say to myself, oh, she's doing what
your
they're made to
exact
do.
quote was,
I just,
yeah, look. How can
I'll
you-
look, but I'm
how
not be
dare-
like,
what do you consider? Oh, you consider
what I
that?
mean?
I don't sexualize them like that.
Okay.
But wait, what's the line? I feel
Kick
like
the baby out
I
of the
feel
fucking-
like
Get out of here.
I feel like
You're done.
I feel like all these women who want to free the nipple, which is like a huge
I
campaign.
agree. Free
I
the
feel
nipple.
like I agree too for different reasons. They feel like that breasts are sexualized is like a bad thing. I don't think I want to
It's
live
like
in
you
a world
got-
where
I,
like
I sexualize any titties. Small titties,
you can't pick
big
a side.
titties,
You have
medium
switched
titties.
in the 2 minutes we've been talking. You've
I
switched
just love
teams 3
titties.
times.
I just got titties on the brain.
You're like, I love titties.
We're
I'm
fucking
okay with titties.
animals. We're
We
supposed
are.
to like.
So
it's
what's-
nuts.
So I think it's okay that a titty can feed a baby,
yeah.
and also like maybe I get to smack him around a bit.
Well, there was this girl on one of the 19,000 fucking suicide girls we follow on Instagram.
I don't know what you're talking about.
This one girl, she had a video of like covering her boobs, and she was talking about why is it that I can have a photo of myself covering my boobs, but the moment and she fucking moved her boobs and I saw slight nipples and they were beautiful, and she's like, and showed her tits, and goes back. She's like, and this video is gonna get deleted because I did that.
Because nipples are delicious.
Mike, I
honestly-
agreed with her. I'm like, yeah, sister, sing it. Hashtag I am woman, hear me roar.
What makes me fucking disgusted is the fact that YouTube
yeah,
will ban titty videos,
yeah,
but there are ISIS beheading videos
yeah.
all the fuck over it.
Well, that's the thing. Like when I used to, it's just my argument. When I used to work at fucking GameStop, and these fucking mothers
You were
would
like,
come
hey,
in.
women, take your tops off.
Well, these women would come in, and these kids would try and buy a fucking game, and I would tell the mom or father, or whatever, hey, this like Grand Theft Auto, it's mature, like it's mature because there's blood, sex, violence, language. But when I would say, oh, there's nudity and their main concern was language. They didn't give a shit about drugs, the fucking nudity,
Which
like
is so fucking
but why
weird.
be fucking? Why be partially offended? Like, shouldn't your kid that's 13 not play any of this shit that has like? They're just.
I just don't understand.
I don't get it. Just
I don't understand why people must be offended by something. Like, there's no gun to your head saying like, pick a category that I don't like cussing in music. Why?
yeah.
Who cares? We will show beheading videos.
I don't find
and call it educational. I don't need to see a beheading
If
video
you're
to
gonna
know
get
what
rid
it
of
is.
nudity, get rid of fucking videos with cursing, videos with fucking violence, videos about fucking drugs.
Or even better, get rid of none of it.
Or fucking
the way
have
God
all,
intended.
or have all of it. It's either all or none. I'm sorry.
I mean, you don't have to be sorry. I don't think you're the one on the campaign for.
That's just
We
my
have to
belief. Like,
protect
if
the
I want to be
children.
able to watch fucking ISIS videos, which first off, you have to be pretty fucked. Unless you're a journalist and you have a flight booked there the next day, and you want to do a little research because you heard some things. You shouldn't be watching ISIS beheading videos.
I mean,
Even
that
if I
kinda
see
makes you a
something
bad
about
person.
like, if I'm on YouTube, you know what shit about I'm watching about ISIS? I'm going on Vice's channel, and I'm watching documentaries about fucking ISIS. I'm not gonna watch fucking ISIS beheading videos where it shows everything.
A little too much.
It's just basically
It's a little
pure
much.
anger
And
and
it's-
hate
and
and
it's just-
fucking.
And my thing is this, though. It's like, I think
I want to try and educate myself a little bit on the ISIS problem.
I think the ISIS videos should be there, but I also think if a suicide girl wants to show me her titty on Instagram,
Yeah, you should have that too.
she is allowed.
Like ISIS video, and then right at the end, yeah, but how about them titties? And it shows a girl. with
oh,
some titties,
wait a
you
second.
know what I mean?
Like a fucking, she's covered from head
Yeah.
to toe in the burqa, but
No.
it has like a titty flap.
Well, not even a titty flap,
Titty
just
flap.
fucking like
What if it's
assless
just
chaps.
nipples and areolas?
See,
so you
I'm
don't even
fine.
see titty meat.
I don't. Men have fucking the same shit. It's just because it's not on a fun bags.
It's different. They're
It's-
different,
I'm
bro.
just saying, man.
There-
Why are
I've
men
heard-
able to show
dude,
it
I've
and
heard
women
that.
are
I've
not?
heard that.
I'm gonna
I've
play
heard-
that clip.
I've
I'm like,
heard.
Jen, I care so much about women's rights. Why can men and not women? And I'm not gonna get.
I would
it.
switch the law. T-shirts on all men.
A man
Titties
a man topless grosses me out more than a fucking. Well, I guess that makes sense because I'm straight. So never mind.
I
my
love that
argument.
you were like, "Here's my KO punch."
Like, I don't want to see a guy in a fucking convenience store shirt. Like, no, like wear clothing.
yeah,
You
I'm
know?
more offended by like body hair than I am fucking. I will never, but I'll always be like,
That's something that
I
Jen
would have to get a new hard drive for my spank bank because I would all day be taking mental
Yeah,
mental photo taken.
Jen fucking.
Free the nipple.
Jen
the
reminds
nipple.
me almost like at least once a month. I'm so happy you don't have a back sweater. Like I don't. Like there's nothing. I barely have hair on my ass. It's nice.
I am a Chewbacca. So when you die and me and Jen get together,
She's
she's just gonna have to acclimate.
Yeah, she's gonna have to.
You know what?
adapt.
She says she doesn't like it until we're reverse spooning.
See, you're
and
like
she's super warm
you're
in the
like
winter.
polar bears before the climate change. I'm like polar bears
Yes.
now because they
All-
look like fucking Jim Norton.
all anorexic
Yeah.
and AIDSy.
Jim
Well
Norton
done
polar
bringing
bears.
that joke back from when
I
we weren't
did.
recording. No one else.
I had
it's-
an amazing
it didn't
joke
work
about
as
polar
well.
bears.
It didn't work as well, but you've entertained me way more. And let's be honest, that's what's important.
It is.
Entertain
I'm very
me.
proud that I brought like the fucking off mic joke I had about polar bears because I this is what it was.
Yeah, give
I
me
would-
the actual setup.
I legitimately said to Charlie, he was fucking looking up something, and I was like, I saw the saddest picture today, and it was of like fucking polar bears now because of the climate change. They look like fucking Jim Norton, and he chuckled and laughed. It was so
it was like a
killer.
good moment.
And
It
I
was a
looked
good
at it, I was
moment.
like, he's like, I'm so pissed I wasn't recording. I'm like, don't worry, I'll bring it back. It's called
is that
acting.
the fake reality we're
That
gonna
was-
live in?
that was my
where you,
audition tape,
You
my
looked
one
at me and you
audition
were like,
tape.
"I'll show you,
I'll show you,
motherfucker."
motherfucker. I'll show you who's an actor.
Acting
Thespian.
Scene. Have you ever stolen, outside of the legal realm, like so it wouldn't matter anymore? Have you ever stolen anything?
Yeah.
What'd you steal?
Yeah. Like, who you fucking talking to? This will be a huge fucking klepto. Jesus.
What was the most expensive thing you ever stole?
I don't know if you counted stealing. I took advantage of the price match guarantee at a Best Buy. When they were just
To
taking
what extent?
they were just taking out printouts. Like it was before they could
So
act
you
like they would
photoshopped?
look. I photoshopped the price on some RAM. This was like 2 years ago. Some RAM on my for my I wanted to get high performance RAM for my fucking computer. It was like $200 something. So then I just printed out because I did Newegg because Best Buy was price matching Amazon and Newegg and a couple other companies.
Okay.
So I was like, I'm not gonna do Amazon. I'm gonna do Newegg. Because Amazon, they probably search Amazon a lot.
Wouldn't
So
they check the website?
I printed out, literally, this was me. I printed out the actual price on Newegg, untouched. And then I printed out a price for something else. I was like, yeah, that looks like a good price. So I printed that picture out for whatever product it was. And I cut out that price and like fucking taped it on the first printout of the actual
So
product.
it wasn't even Photoshop.
And then
you went like
yeah.
1940s.
And then I scanned that, and then it came out fucking perfect.
But you
so then
couldn't. Why didn't you just use paint?
I didn't want
So
to. I was at work. I don't know. It seemed like a good idea at the time.
I cannot believe this worked.
and I went to Best Buy, and I went to a Best Buy that I normally don't go to, and I was paying in cash just in case, no paper trail. I know, I was like it was really fucked up what I did, and I'm fucking ashamed to admit it, but whatever, we're not
You
fucking
don't
perfect.
look ashamed.
It was
You
awesome.
look proud as fuck.
I am kind of proud. So that I just handed it to him, and because my whole thing was, if I said, "Oh, I saw it online," if I handed him a printout and he checked, my whole thing is like, "Oh, well, it must have changed because prices, fluctuate all the time," and it does. That happens to Amazon.
But what if then they were like, we can't honor this price?
Then I'd be like, okay, no big deal, and I walk away. I'm good at downplaying shit, So I handed him the printout, and he was he needed a manager, and I'm like, oh.
How much?
The manager
less?
walked over.
How much less?
It was like I knocked a good $100 off for myself. Yeah. I made like something that was like 200. It was like no, it was like $170. I made it like 80. And the guy knocked it off, and I paid in cash. And then
You're wearing a fake mustache over your real mustache.
I tried to as soon as I walked out, I was looking around, and then I fucking got in my car, and I didn't even fucking I started my car and just left.
What are they gonna do? We checked the website.
Yeah,
Wow.
I was just that was I guess the biggest asshole move. But ever since then,
that's a heralding change.
But
okay.
I made a change to after that. I was like, all right,
don't try to convince anyone.
no, because
once a piece of shit, always a piece of shit.
But after that, I went to a Best Buy and I saw a $5 cheaper price, and then I found out that they were, the kid was like, all right, hold on. So then he was looking, the manager came over and the manager was looking it up on his phone. He's like, all right, cool, checks out. And then because I guess they were required. I guess a lot of pieces of shit they found out were doing it, doing similar to what I was doing.
Only
and
they
then they
did
implemented
it with fucking paint.
Yeah, whatever. You're so fixated.
am
You're not
super
fixated on the
fixated.
point
No,
that
I
I
am
fucking was an
ashamed
asshole.
of the paper you
Yeah.
wasted. You and your little scissors.
But after that, I was like, all right, I need to.
Your Scotch
You know how
tape.
people will do shit like that and do shit like that and just get carried away, and
No,
then
I'm
they
a
get caught.
fucking obese
And then
Latin
they
guy
get
who
they get
loves pussy.
rammed.
No, I have no
I don't
idea.
want to fuck my life up and get charged with
Too late to
petty
do a
larceny or
podcast.
some shit like
You
that.
just admitted that you did this week. Fired.
I didn't do it this week.
Bangkok. I got good news for a Chinese visitor to Bangkok, and that was a doctor successfully removed a foreign object from her large intestine that could have damaged her digestive system. The bad news? It was a $10 million baht, which is $278,000 American, diamond to the woman that the woman was accused of stealing from a jewelry fair, adding a piece of rock-hard evidence to the case against her. On a police report released Sunday, it said that authorities got to the bottom of the theft when a doctor wielding a colonoscope and the medical equivalent of pliers pulled the 6-carat gemstone from the large intestine of the woman, allegedly stole it after nature and laxatives failed to get it out. The woman identified as 39-year-old Jing Zhuan and a Chinese man were arrested Thursday night at Bangkok's some shit I cannot pronounce airport, and their way out of Thailand on the basis of surveillance footage from the fair just outside Bangkok, where earlier the day the duo allegedly switched a fake stone for the real one and then fucking swallowed that bitch. The dealer at the booth selling the diamond also identified the two. The suspects initially denied involvement, but x-rays showed a diamond-like object in her intestine, and police said, and then she confessed, according to police. If convicted, the two face up to 3 years in jail, according to the police. How the fuck does anyone think the best idea is to chuck a motherfucking gemstone in your belly?
There's so many other.
I'll shit it out if I can fit it in. I'll shit it out.
They could have gotten away with it.
How?
They could have.
How?
Not swallowing it. Why?
Butthole.
Why? Put it in a fucking condom. Shove it up your ass.
Put in a condom. Put it in your pussy. That passes a child. And you'll have an expensive pussy for a while.
That's fucking taking
My pussy is
vajazzling.
worth $200,000.
That's taking vajazzling to a whole new fucking.
What if I had a
level.
tiny diamond and it
Mhm.
was worth $10,000, and I had a place you could sell it?
Mhm.
$10,000.
Yeah.
Tiny. It's like earring.
What's my cut?
All of it. You have
Then
to
why did you
You have
want?
to put it in your dick hole for 24 hours.
But it's really tiny.
It's the size of like a normal earring, that would you're gonna have to shove it in a bit. It's not gonna like be falling out all day. It's gonna fit snug. Tip of your dick.
Could I take it out to go to the bathroom?
Nope. Can't pee for 24 hours.
Yeah. I'll do it. I'll fucking do it, man.
All right. What if the only way to get it out was an old Chinese man and a young Chinese man had to blow it out of you?
They had to wouldn't they have to suck it out of me?
Well, that's called blowing for some reason.
Yeah, like I don't fucking.
Never understood the blowjob
Yeah.
name. Always confused me.
Sure. I want what are they getting out of it?
Just for the
do
record,
they get a little bit of the cut?
No. They're just doing it for the love of the game.
But they have to be the ones. Like, there's no other way. Like, science proved
Nope. Not a
that
pair of pliers,
only
just this old man, young man, changing. They like rotate. So you're getting.
Can I put a
blowjob
wig
from
on
different
them?
People. No. What are they? They're not even getting a cut. They're gonna let you embarrass them.
Yeah, fuck it, man. Why not?
So you
YOLO.
So you just agreed to get your dick
Hasht-
sucked by
hashtag
two men
Dick Diamond.
for 10 grand. So next time we have an argument of what the cheapest amount it is that you'll do gay shit, know that blowjobs
It's not
are
gay
10
though.
grand.
I consider it gay
A
once there's
man's
pleasure.
blowing you.
Once there's pleasure involved.
You're not gonna
if a
enjoy
guy
the
is
blowjob?
sucking my dick to get a diamond out of it so I can make 10 grand, then it's not
I mean,
gay
I
at
feel
all.
like you would definitely get pleasure.
I
out
don't
of-
think it's
You're gonna get two types of pleasure. The blowjob sensation is gonna be good, and you're getting 10 grand. You're doing that for pleasure.
I'm doing it for
now-
money,
You're now a
motherfucker.
homosexual.
I'm doing it for hashtag
You're-
Dick Diamond money. All right.
Hashtag Dick Diamond. If you're listening to this episode, we'll give you a free gift if you hashtag Dick Diamond. Not true. I don't have gifts to give, but if you send me mail,
let's
I
see.
have some minis that I'll send for free.
I actually want to start doing some like little bullshit figure
All right,
giveaways.
well, do that, and you fund
like
it.
what's a pop? Like $10?
Plus
You know,
shipping.
stupid fucking 15. We'll fucking split it halfway.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Why am I dragged in? Next segment.
Bye, Felicia.
I fucking hate
God damn it.
you. Tell me something.
Tell me
me something. Now you're on a roll, so don't let reading fuck you up. Do you want me to read it and you just to react?
No, it's fine.
Are you sure? Because you're like a nervous weather girl who's been put on the desk for the
But
first day.
nigger, I get nervous and I say the N-word.
No.
See, that was in fucking context. That was a word that I'll never
I
say it
hate
again.
you.
Okay. More Craigslist, little dirty ads.
Love it.
Some are funny. I started branching out. I found one in Arkansas.
Ooh.
I'm like, okay, these are all for casual encounters.
Hot.
Horny petite teen, man looking for woman. This is in Nassau or Suffolk. He's not limiting himself.
Good for him.
So he has a picture of like this little teen girl, and like a little fucking wife beater. She has her finger in her mouth, like, ooh, hi, I didn't see you there. And it gets a little creepy. I'm a white male looking for a horny 17 to 19-year-old girl.
Well, at least he's giving a large berth.
Like, what?
the-
Can't you just...
His shit
18,
sounds like
sir?
my old OkCupid profile, where I was like, looking for bitches that don't know better.
Just got your period?
Have you had
I'll
less
explain what that means.
awful?
But he wrote, okay, so I'm a white male looking for a horny 17 to 13 yo girl who loves to be fucked hard by a man who knows what he is doing. You should be into sucking cock and enjoy having your pussy
Oh, he
eaten.
called it a cock?
Yeah.
You have to be more delicate, bro.
Yeah.
That's dick.
Send pic and tell me how much you want it. Okay.
That is brilliant.
Yeah.
That is brilliant and kind of sexy.
It gets worse. Gets worse. Looking for high school senior. This is in Central Arkansas. Want to make your senior year incredible? How about an older, experienced lover? Learn and experience things before you head off to college. So he wants to like back to school is like him eating your pussy type of, I'm going to prepare you. No, sir. I am, and this is how I guess hip is the wrong word. Like, I just don't know what the lingo is.
You just proved your age. You're like, hip.
I had to have water sports explained to me. My friend was like, no, dude, water sports is like another word for like golden showers and shit. Because I was reading one to my friend. We were bullshitting, and I was reading
I
them.
love that you take these segments to friends.
Right?
You're like, you want to hear some fucked up
So,
Craigslist?
so I was reading a really fucked up one, and I was like, why does this guy water sports friendly? Does he want to fuck a girl on like a fucking his jet ski or something? He's like, no, dumbass. Water sports means golden showers.
I would love to fuck a girl on a jet ski.
That'd be kind of awesome.
I'm like terrible.
Like you
at
wouldn't
fucking,
have to
but
thrust. You just fucking.
What if it broke you? Now I'm out.
Okay.
What if it broke your dick?
I am SWM.
You're not gonna take the
Do you know what that means?
You're not gonna take a broken dick and even make a comment.
No. Because I thought I broke my dick once. Where it kind of like snapped in a certain way while Jen was riding me. Yeah.
What?
So it was the
All right,
scariest
set it
fucking
up,
thing
set
I've
it
had
up.
in my life.
Describe everything about Jen real quick.
Jen was drunk.
No, like what about mole? Like, does she have any moles or like describe it? Like, what are her measurements? If you had to
Jesus
draw it
Christ.
down. Do you have a picture? Just send me a
Oh my
picture.
God. Jen was fucking riding me, and she was drunk, and it was like one of the rare moments that she was like really into it because she was drunk, and
she forgot you were
she
you.
like
She was like, oh,
got
Ben
up
Affleck.
and
Oh, Ben
turned,
Affleck.
but I was still inside her, and I felt a bit of a like crunch,
Oh, you didn't stop though.
but I didn't stop.
Yeah, that's my nigga. That's my motherfucker.
You said. Well, I mean, I'm just saying. When's the next time I'm gonna get laid? I fuck like it's my last.
Every time.
Every time, sir.
That's why if a girl asks me, she's like, "Are you only into this for the fucking blowjobs?" Be like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Could
whoa,
be
whoa!
my last.
I didn't add the word only. I just want every day to include 2. That's so much."
I always want to. I don't know about. All right, we'll get into that. But the guy also wrote, "I am SWM. Don't know what that means. Slim, college-educated professional.
Wait, what is the acronym?
SWM. Don't know what that means.
S.
Have no idea of what that means. Into kink and experienced in kink. Hit me up with your pick, and I will do the same."
Hot.
Or well, he's from fucking Arkansas, so
Scared white man.
what? I am
According-
a scared white man, slim,
according-
college educated.
According to Urban Dictionary, SWN stands for Scared White Man Syndrome. Well, that's
No, that doesn't make
SWMS.
that works, but that doesn't make any. See, I would assume it means a slim white male, but he already wrote slim. That actually, you could be talking about his
Single
cock.
white male.
Single white male. Hooray! That only took 9.5
And
minutes.
it was super obvious. We're wicked stupid.
Here's the best. Well, let's see. Which one's the best one?
Save the best for last. Save the best for last.
Okay, all right. I'll
Give me
save
your
the best.
shittiest up front.
Okay. All right. Hard cock for wet pussy. All right. Hard cock is in caps.
That's gonna be hard to beat.
For is in lowercase, and wet pussy is in caps. So
So
it would
repeat
really,
it. What does it say?
Hard cock for wet pussy.
Now say it with an accent.
Okay.
I love that you were just like,
I can't.
okay, moving on.
Okay, moving
you
on.
would be terrible on the
Hard
Taylor
cock
Show.
for wet pussy.
Hot.
Thick hard cock is craving tight wet pussy for a long fuck.
Question mark?
I wanna pound it until it comes all over this cock. Who wants this big, beautiful dick in their pussy tonight? And that was it. That's where he leaves it off, like no contact.
Who
info.
wants it? Just think
And there's
about it.
literally like only 2 printed of his dick on this.
He has 2 dick
I went
pics?
to because I print these little ads
You
and I
print these
highlight.
at work?
I print these at work.
You're
yeah.
getting fired.
I am gonna get fired. I do,
And we make like no money off of this podcast.
right.
You're gonna be homeless.
That's okay.
Like more homeless.
There was 19 pictures of his dick in this ad.
What?
Only
Is it actually thick?
I printed. It's not bad. It's not a bad looking dick. Like I'll give him that. You know.
Let me see.
Here it's in black and white because it's yeah. That's not a bad looking dick. I mean, good for him. But the
they
more
are-
pictures, literally, I printed this. It's one of 3. The first page, it just has the ad, and there's 2 dicks on here. So there was like 8 other cocks on the other pieces of fucking paper that I printed. The last one, he was like really squeezing it, so the fucking vein on the top. This is how much it scarred me. Was like pulsating. It was awful.
It looked like a GIF or whatever. Or
Oh,
a GIF.
bad. Yeah, GIF or GIF, however you want to say it. Now.
Oh
the
my god,
best-
that idea is gonna haunt me for life.
And this is from Memphis.
Oh,
Lost
no.
birthday dildo. Yo, got this 17-inch dildo, which was named Tyrone, on my birthday. And it's what it's gotta be a chick. I'm hoping it's a chick. that name a white dildo Tyrone. I mean,
but it's how big?
it's 17 inches.
You're not getting 17 in white. Like, it has to have
they
a black guy
they
name.
showed a picture of the white one.
No, what I'm saying is, what the fuck is that skin
I
disease?
only assume
What
the
did Michael
black
Jackson
has
have?
to be black.
What did Michael Jackson have?
He has to have had.
No, what's his skin disease?
Oh, I don't know the name of it,
Yeah,
but it was
whatever
his skin
that
loses
shit,
pigmentation.
that dildo lost its pigmentation. That is a black dildo that happens to have turned white.
It's like the pops where they have prototypes and they're not
Yes.
painted, so it's like a prototype dick.
Of like Apollo Creed.
So like what you're saying,
Apollo Creed's prototype is white, but he's still motherfucking
so what
Apollo
you're
Creed.
saying is God intended on dicks to actually be the size of black ones, right?
Okay.
All right. So black, like, okay,
I think I'm
12-inch
following
dicks.
you.
Okay, you're kind of following me. Think of pops and the prototypes. Prototypes
Yes.
are normally like flesh colored or white. You know what I mean? All right. And unpainted. You know,
Yes.
it's unpainted plastic
Unpainted
vinyl.
plastic,
yeah.
yes.
God intended
Uh-huh.
on black dicks to be that size. You know,
Okay.
white people, our dicks are the prototypes. We're just the unpainted versions. We're supposed to be, yeah.
I mean,
Doesn't
I'll
make
I'll
sense.
go with prototype in the direction I was hoping you were going to be funny. Comedy.
But I didn't.
I was thinking that Boba Fett, his
God, here
prototype,
we go.
the prototype
It's
Boba
all white,
Fett
yeah.
is all white, and he has like a short gun.
Oh, so like
He has like
we
a
were
small blaster. So
Ah.
you guys, you white folk, don't try to throw me in this white
I
devil
gotcha.
hut.
Okay.
You guys were generation 1, and all he has is a
Ah.
handgun.
Yeah.
My good friend
So
Tahir.
you're saying all black guys
my
have
good
guns?
friend
Is that what
Tahir,
you're saying?
yes,
They get the
we all
better
know that.
guns?
Tahir has the proper Boba Fett blaster.
Oh, okay, I got
You have
That's
the
better.
Jango Fett gun.
Yep. I got the pistol.
You actually have like Han Solo's gun.
Yeah.
I got me the Jango Fett long barrel, and then fucking it's kind of wide, ironically. And then Tahir
Yeah.
has the full blaster
all right.
shotgun.
So I'm like
looking
Han,
motherfucker.
and you're like Django.
No, you're a Boba Fett prototype.
Django.
You're never
Django?
gonna be Han.
Okay.
Let's be honest. You maybe could get the Chewbacca,
Lost for.
or maybe a New Hope Luke. But Uncle Ben,
I hate a hope.
I'm such a whiny bitch. I hope I get into a car accident and it makes me talented. Oh, it's a motorcycle accident.
Oh, that was a little fuck.
Sorry, Mark Hamill. I still love you.
Oh my God, he's the best Joker. Come on, he is.
He's amazing.
Yo, got
Cooperate
this.
and listen. Ice is back with a brand new edition. Sorry. You
I got
yod-
this 17-inch dildo.
I'll put it right in my tushy. Ha ha ho ho.
Yo, got this 17-inch dildo, which
It's
was
big.
named Tyrone on my B-day. It means a lot to me. And my vagina, oh yeah, it is a girl. And my vagina is crying because I lost it. If anyone was at the Hitone or the Buccaneer that night, holla at me if you know what happened to Tyrone, so my vagina will stop crying. Has to be a fat white chick.
Or
Has to be.
skinny white dude.
It said vagina. My vagina is crying.
His mangina, he meant. Fucking autocorrect.
Awful Craigslist ads. I'm branching out. No more Long Island. I'm going to Memphis next. Maybe next week. I'm going to a little Montana. See what people are bitching
Go to
about.
Montana.
It's all going to be casual encounters. Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Bye, Felicia.
Damn it. There it is, ladies and gentlemen, episode 33. Thank you so much for joining us this week. Make sure you come back next week. We're on iTunes, we're on Stitcher, we're on SoundCloud, we're going to be soon on YouTube. We're all over the goddamn place. But make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. It keeps this shit free. Keeps our sponsors happy. Guys, 6 and 60 is going to Comic-Con, New York Comic-Con. So if you're going, make sure you stop us and say hi. Tell us how great we are. And we'll let you know what we think is fucking awesome. Again, the website, 6and60.net. You can visit our sponsors at their websites. You can visit my other big company, readuscomics.com. Guys, I really do adore you all. I hope you have a wonderful week. And yeah, man, go make someone fall in love with you. That's this week's goal. Make someone love the shit out of you, even if you don't love them back. Because why the hell not? Right? Here's Garfunkle and Oats one more time. Name of the song is Self-Esteem. The album is Secretions, available on iTunes. Let's restart it for you, jerks, so you can hear it from top to bottom. Talk to you next time, fuckers. Ta-das!
And the end. You text at 3 in the morning and you misspell my name. You slept with half my friends on Facebook and most of them think you are lame. You say that with me it's different and you're not that big of a dick. And if you disappear, it's 'cause you're busy, not 'cause you're with some other chick. I know that this might be uncouth, but I've decided to tell you the truth. My self-esteem's not low enough to date you. It's close, but not quite there. Give me time to get a little more rejected, and you and I can make an awesome pair. A totally awesome pair. I seem like your perfect target, like I've been lonely for too long. You think I haven't had sex in forever, and I'll admit that you're not wrong, but I would rather have no one than this crap. Let me reaffirm, I wouldn't touch your dick if I'd been poisoned, and the antidote was in your sperm. I know that this might be uncouth, but I've decided to tell you the truth. My self-esteem's not low enough to date you. It's close, but not quite there. Give me time to get a little more desperate, and you and I can make an awesome pair. A totally awesome pair. Thanks for not even pretending to respect me or slightly acknowledging how real this is. 'Cause what's easy to find is a loving relationship. What's hard for a girl like me to find is penises. Especially when I'm on the road or anywhere, really. 'Cause I'm a girl, hello. That's kind of how it goes. Love is elusive and impossible, but dicks are available everywhere. So sorry if I don't feel super lucky to get a penis like yours attached to a man who can't even pretend to care. Maybe if something goes horribly awry, and I think I'll never find a better guy. But for now, my self-esteem's not low enough to date you. It's so close, but not quite there. Give me time to get a little more